Hi, sorry for the wet hair. Oreo and I just finished our afternoon swimming session. We do that every day. But the one thing I experimented with today is that I saw a social media post saying that if you copy any text from ChatGPT or an AI where it generated the text for you, that it's actually going to embed like an AI fingerprint or markdown, that if someone copies it, pastes it somewhere else, they can see and discover that you copied it from AI. So I wanted to test that out and see if that's true. I also, for my example, I went ahead and just asked ChatGPT if they use markdown formatting that's somewhat hidden, kind of like a secret code. And it says it absolutely does not use any type of AI fingerprint. So what I'm going to do just to demonstrate, I'm going to take the text here that the answer it generated for me. I'm going to copy it. I am pasting it into Obsidian. So I use Obsidian for note taking and doing the kettle casting note taking process system. I use that a lot. So here you get the markdown language. You can actually see the markdown. So this is markdown here, markdown. So it is code that tells a browser how to format the text. So the markdown's there for sure. Now, is there an AI fingerprint or a hidden code? No, I don't see any of that here. This is just your typical markdown language. Now you can switch back and forth in Obsidian. So you can see this is what the browser will display and what you will see as a reader. And then I'll just flip back again and see the difference. But there's no like secret coding, programming, or AI fingerprint that's in there. Now, this is good news and bad news, right? I know some of you educators out there was hoping there was like a way to catch students using the text. But for students, this is great news because they're not going to be able to tell. And then I'm going to paste this also in as part of my blog post for today because it's got tips for you on, how to see this, see the markup, what does it mean, what tools you can use. I'm using Obsidian like I mentioned. It's got some extra pro tips for you. But yes, it cannot be discovered unless you're using particular phrases that AI is known to use. And the best way to do that is, tell it not to use that to begin with. But the other way is to put in your own phrases, things that you're known for using. But yeah, definitely. And personally, anytime I have ChatGPT generate text for me, it's never what I want, but it's a great way to get a blank sheet of paper with text on it to get me started. So keep that in mind. Now, one little note. I only tested ChatGPT. I did not feel like wasting time on testing other applications. So there are other AI models, platforms, user interfaces that may actually put code in there, but I know ChatGPT doesn't because that's the one I tested. I hope you were able to find that information useful or at least answered one of your questions that you had about text generated by ChatGPT.